Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you have had your coffee, tea, Red Bull, Monster, 5-Hour Energy. I don't know. Whatever it is that you guys need to get yourselves going in the morning. We are officially starting Eminem week today. I'm sorry for the 2-day delay on this. Shit has been happening. That's all I got to say about that. So, anyway, I asked you guys to please give me Eminem songs. You guys didn't want to take it easy on me at all, but that's okay. There were a lot of songs in there that are more like his, I don't want to say singing songs, but like songs where they aren't bar heavy. You know what I'm saying? But then the ones that were bar heavy, like, were really bar heavy. So I've never heard this before. I've never seen this before. So this is brand new. Dropkick Chester. He said to me, I'm a huge Black Thought fan. So am I. You guys know that. But he's not an easy dude. He's so incredibly intelligent that when he raps, he's similar to Royce when Royce gets into that type of bag. That he puts shit in his raps that you either have to be really intelligent or you have to have the mindset that, okay, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm going to go look it up. Like, I'm going to go Google it, or I'm going to go someplace to go look up exactly what he's talking about there because I have no idea. That type of thing. Because he drops knowledge on you. Like, he makes references of things that you know it's really important what he's saying. Like, he doesn't waste words. There's no filler words in his stuff. And Royce is the same way when he gets on that type of bag. Like, I still haven't reacted to the LA Leakers freestyle of Royce's because I'm afraid to. Honestly, that's why. I haven't watched it and I haven't reacted to it yet because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do it. But if one of you, because I love Royce, if one of you guys requests it, I'm going to have to do it. Just letting you know I'm a little afraid. Just a little. Okay, let me get to what we're doing right now. What I'm talking about. This is the BET Cypher with Eminem, Black Thought, and Mos Def. Lord help me. And I do have the lyrics pulled up, but you guys are going to be seeing the Cypher. Let's get it. Peace. Oh, I didn't realize Preem did the DJing on this. All right, Premier. All right.
Welcome to the Cypher. Black Dawn say, Black Thought, Eminem. We in Brooklyn, I gotta do this for Brooklyn. Listen, real quick. Yo, for sinners, saints, and scramblers, and gamblers, and dirty money handlers, dignitaries and champions, narcotic traffickers, talented number runners and racketers, stars and stage plays, and camera slang swingers and swaggerers. Okay, I'm just going to stop it real quick because right now he's not, I mean, the thing Mos Def is best known for is his flow and his cadence and his, you know, the wordplay that he does, his, you know, but that's what he's most known for. It's not bar heavy. This isn't like bars, but his cadence and his flow is phenomenal. Like, he is one of the top people to do it. Top MCs that can put a flow and a cadence to something. That's what he's doing right now. I'm going to back it up. But just so you guys know, he's killer on that. You know, he says, for sinners, saints, scramblers, and gamblers, and dirty money handlers. Oh, fire, man. That's just, ugh. Yes. You know, then he says dignitaries and champions and narcotic traffickers. So he's still on it. He's still on that same way. Talented number runners and racketers. He's going to go through, I guarantee, he's going to stay on that same flow, that same word pattern. He's going to just keep going. I want to see where he goes with this, but that's just sick what he's doing right now. One of the best to ever just fucking be able to just do that cadence and put flows together like that. Wordplay, man, wordplay. Yo, for sinners, saints, and scramblers, and gamblers, and dirty money handlers, dignitaries and champions, narcotic traffickers, talented number runners and racketers, stars and stage plays and camera slang swingers and swaggerers, double barrels and derringers, automatics and miracles, Europe, Asia, and Africa, all the time in America, Atlantic, Ashland, Albemarle, to Albany, Bridge in the Baltic, Bedford Ave, Bergen Street, Clinton, the Cabin, Church Ave, the Clad and Road, the Central Avenue, Cooper House, Cypress, and live from Bedford Stuyvesant. The live is high flying, is pilot, bombardier.
There you go. See, I told you, he switches up into the, you know, like the Caribbean, you know, that accent of his, and he just switches up the flow into that. So fucking cool. It makes it hard as hell to understand what he's saying. Right? Hold on. He says, double barrels and derringers. He's still on that. And then he does switch that. Automatics and miracles. Europe, Asia, and Africa. All the time in America. Atlantic, Ashland, Albemarle to Albany. Albemarle? I don't know where that is. To Albany. Bridge into Baltic, Bedford Ave, and Bergen Street. Clinton to Cadman, Church Ave, to Clarendon. So now he's talking about different streets. In New York, I'm assuming. Albany's in New York, so I'm assuming all these are in New York. Road to Central Ave, Cooper House, Cypress. And live from Bedford to Stuyvesant. The livest, highest, flyingest pilot, bombardier from Pyrrhus. He switched it from doing the ER at the end of all the words to now he's got a different flow going on, but he's changed his voice so you can't hear what he's saying. I'll admit, hey guys, I told you, this is going to be a learning curve.
Bergen Street, Clinton, the Cabin, Church Ave, the Clad and Road, the Central Avenue, Cooper House, Cypress, and live from Bedford Stuyvesant. The live is high flying, is pilot, bombardier from Pirate Station, live and direct. Medina master mindset, they can't lock my set, now lock off. Cool, peace to the nation of the gods and the earth, and the sun, moon, and stars. Furthermore, born knowledge go hard.
Ah, okay, so that's where he ties it all in. Okay, so I stationed live and direct Medina Mastermind set. You can't lock my set. I'm trying to do the accent because you got to have it for the cadence. Yeah, you can't lock my set. Now lock off. Cool. Peace to the nation of the gods and the earth and the sun, moon, and stars. Furthermore, born knowledge go hard. So that's where he ties it all in, because he's talking to all these people. He starts it out saying, for the sinners, saints, and scramblers, and gamblers, and dirty money handlers, dignitaries, and champions, narcotic traffickers, talented number runners, and racketers. So basically, he starts off saying, look, these are all the people who are on the street. These are all the people, you know, who basically people look down upon, right? Then he goes into all the politicians, and then he goes into all the people from this street to that street. Basically, he's including everybody, right? And then he says, you can't, I'm assuming by saying you can't lock my set, now lock off. Cool. He's saying, because he says station live and direct Medina Mastermind set. You can't lock my set. Now lock off. Cool. Basically, back off. All these people, just back off. And then he says, it's almost like when someone's giving you shit. I do it on my computer. When someone's giving you shit, I will like respond, and then I end it with, now have a blessed day. It's kind of like that thing, because then he says, he's basically saying back off. Then he says, peace to the nation of the gods and the earth and the sun and moon and stars. Furthermore, born knowledge, go hard. So basically, have a blessed day and stop being ignorant. Get yourself some knowledge. Learn. That's what I'm getting from it. Anyway, I might be all wrong on that, but that's the message I'm getting from him. Now we go to someone I really have to pay attention to. All right, here we go. Black Thought coming up. Whew. All right.
Yeah, check it out. Remix, rising up out of the flames like a phoenix, straining and carry the weight of my brain like a genius. Knowing I'm sowing seeds, let's see whose thumb is the greenest. If I said it, I mean it, and did it because I need it. Eat, sleep it, and bleed it. Write it down and then read it. Asphalt to the cement, your trash talk is deleted. Blast off, I lay your mouth like a Tempur-Pedic.
Okay. I have a Tempur-Pedic upstairs. I've owned one for years. Actually, I just bought a new one. Okay, so he starts off saying, straining to carry the weight. Oh no, I'm sorry. He starts off saying, remix, rising up from the flames like a phoenix. I don't have to explain that. Straining to carry the weight of my brain like a genius, meaning like he's got so much knowledge in his head. He's so intelligent. He's got so much in there. He's straining to be able to hold his head up because his brain's getting so big and heavy from all the knowledge that's in there. Knowing I'm sowing seeds. Let's see whose thumb is the greenest, meaning who is he gonna, he knows he's sowing these seeds to pass this knowledge on, but who has the greenest thumb? Who is worthy of getting this, of passing this knowledge on to? If I said it, I mean it, and did it because I need it. I mean, that's just fucking cool. I mean, that's just him being Black Thought. That's just Black Thought being Black Thought. Write it down and then read it. Asphalt to the cement. Your trash talk is deleted. When you put asphalt over cement, what happens? I mean, the cement's gone, right? Okay. Blast off. I lay them out like a Tempur-Pedic. Now, Tempur-Pedic, I told you, I own one. I just bought my second one because I've had 5 back surgeries. Tempur-Pedic is an expensive ass fucking mattress. They cost like $4,000 or more. You know, but they're hella comfortable, man. They're hella comfortable. Yeah. Lay them out like a Tempur-Pedic. He's being nice by saying he's laying them out like a Tempur-Pedic. I would have said like a friggin', I don't know. What's the cheapest fucking mattress you can buy? But Tempur-Pedic, you know, fits in there. Let's go.
If I said it, I mean it, and did it because I need it. Eat, sleep it, and bleed it. Write it down and then read it. Asphalt to the cement, your trash talk is deleted. Blast off, I lay your mouth like a Tempur-Pedic. Black door, I told you I'm a winner eventually. This unsung, underrated, underappreciated. The one them underachievers had underestimated. Finally graduated from something that's so hated. The one of the most sacred. Nobody gonna take it, face it. I keep.
Okay. So basically that's, again, self-explanatory. He's like, hey, Black Thought, I told you I'm going to win eventually. So basically he's talking to his doubters, the people who basically were like, man, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going to go anywhere. He said, this unsung, underrated, underappreciated, the one them underachievers had underestimated. So basically he's saying he always stood out. He knew that he was better than his peers. He knew that. He knew he was meant for more. Finally graduated from something that's so hated. What's the most hated thing? Drugs, right? People. So I'm assuming he sold drugs. Finally graduated from something so hated to one of the most sacred. Hip hop is sacred. And to the people who are in hip-hop, they realize how sacred hip-hop is. The history of hip-hop, what's going on in hip-hop, it's sacred. It's an art form. It's poetry. It is that, at least that's what it is to me and to true hip-hop heads. Nobody gonna take it. Face it. I'm doing well. So basically, he's just saying,
underappreciated, the one them underachievers had underestimated. Finally graduated from something that's so hated, the one of the most sacred. Nobody gonna take it, face it. I keep doing it well, doing it. Science assistance is do what you.
Oh no shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Bar, he says, where is it? Where is it? Finally graduated from something that's so hated to one of the most sacred. Nobody gonna take it. Face it, I keep doing it well. Doing it sans assistance is doing it yourself. Okay, sans assistance. I'm sorry, let me take it. How many of you guys type all the time? Or have written a lot of papers? When you're in college, you write a fuckload of papers. But how many of you just write a lot on the computer and are familiar with fonts? The different fonts that you can pick? Back, God, I don't know. I think it was in the 90s, actually. I'm not really sure. But Google was actually responsible for developing the sans font, right? And basically, the sans font replaced a different font that was more, this is kind of geeky shit, sorry guys, that was more complicated, I guess. So the sans, if you ever go into the little, where you can pick your fonts, the sans font is, by definition, if you look it up, it is made to be minimalistic and self-sustaining, meaning it does it on its own. It doesn't need the help of other fonts, other programs, anything like that. It is unassisted. It stands alone. It just is. So he says, I can't believe that he said that's so cool. To one of the most sacred, nobody gonna take it. Face it, I keep doing it well. Doing it sans assistance is doing it yourself. He's doing it all by himself, like sans assistance. Bar. Fucking cool. This is why I love him.
Estimated finally graduated from something that's so hated to one of the most sacred. Nobody gonna take it, face it. I keep doing it well. Doing it signs assistance is do it yourself. Doing it below the radar, we doing it stealth.
Doing it below the radar, doing it stealth. Like the stealth planes developed by the, I don't know if it was the Army or the Air Force, but the stealth planes, I think they still have them. I don't know if they still fly them, but they look weird as fuck, man. They're black and they basically look like this. They look like this. Like my hands are. But they fly like this. Like this is the nose and this is the tail. And they look like a giant triangle. And they're black. And they fly under the radar in other airspace. And so other countries can't pick them up when they fly. So that's why flying under the radar, like stealth. Doing it below the radar, we doing it stealth. Yeah. All right. He put that bar in there right after the sans assistance bar. It was like one and then another.
Hated to one of the most sacred. Nobody gonna take it, face it. I keep doing it well. Doing it signs assistance is do it yourself. Doing it below the radar, we doing it stealth. Doing it again for Philadelphia. And who else? But check it out.
Doing it again for Philadelphia. And who else? Philadelphia. I believe, if memory serves me correct, I'm not 100% on this. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think Philadelphia was one of the members of the Black Panthers, or she was affiliated with Malcolm X, whatever, during the Black Power movement. I believe she was part of that. And I think she was put in jail, put in prison, and she escaped from prison. I think that's who Philadelphia is. I think that's who he's referencing. I might be wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who Philadelphia is. All right. We got 3 bars in a row right there. One right on top of another.
Below the radar, we doing it stealth. Doing it again for Philadelphia. And who else? But check it out. Y'all see him on a job. See my eyes focus where the prize be. I'm like Martin Luther King. You like Rodney.
You'll see him on the job, seeing my eyes focused where the prize be. I'm like Martin Luther King. You like Rodney King. You know, Martin Luther King was against violence. He was he was all about peaceful protest, no violence, no nothing. And Rodney King was a victim of violence, and he just got his ass beat to a fucking pulp, and then he stood at a podium and said, "Can't we all just get along?"
Doing it style, doing it again for Philadelphia. Who else? But check it out. Y'all see him on a job, see my eyes focus where the prize be. I'm like Martin Luther King, you like Rodney. The difference is I give it everything inside me. Dear diary, my fans still swear by me. Even though I'm late night now, like here's Johnny.
Oh, he's saying, look, I've been in the game for a long time, and I have fans from back in the day. They still stand by me. They're still here with me, rocking with me, even though I'm late night now like Johnny, because he is one of the founding members of The Roots, which I have several CDs of. Now he's a late night band. He's in the late night band for the Jimmy Fallon show. But he's saying late night like Johnny, like the Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show.
Diary, my fans still swear by me. Even though I'm late night now, like here's Johnny. Swimming with them big whites now, that's how to find me.
Swimming with those great whites now, that's how to find me. Like, he is, because he's late night now, he's like, he's surrounded by whites, by Caucasian people all the fucking time.
You know I'm late night now, like here's Johnny. Swimming with them big whites now, that's how to find me. Funny how it break right down, but never mind me. I'm forever grimy. Guess it's just Philly signing. Rock roller, bipolar like Phyllis Hyman.
Oh! Funny how it break right down, but never mind me. I'm forever grimy. Guess it's just Philly shining from Philly. But it also plays into rock, rolla, bipolar, like Phyllis Hyman. Okay, so Phyllis Hyman was a singer. She was originally from Philly, just like him. And I know she got into, like, she was bipolar, by the way. And I know she got into, like, some huge contract wars with her label. And they wouldn't release her. And they wouldn't allow her, they kind of fucked with her a lot. Wouldn't allow her they wouldn't release her out of her contract. But they also wouldn't allow her to put out any albums either. So the only thing she was able to do was, like, she would go out and do features on other people's albums from other labels. And that, it was a long time like that. And like a long time, 10, 15 years that they did that to her. She finally got out of her contract. And then I know she put out an album. But I mean, she had a beautiful voice. She was beautiful. And anyway, this I do remember because this was all in the 90s. I remember this. She was supposed to play the Apollo, and it was like the night before her performance, or the night of her performance. I think it's the night before her performance. She was found in her house or hotel room or whatever, in her house. And yeah, she had taken an overdose of pills and killed herself. But I think by that time, her bipolar, she never took medication for her bipolar. And I think by that time, she had become really erratic and stuff. Like, it was affecting her career, her fan base, everything. So Phyllis Hyman. So, but anyway, if you guys ever get a chance, check out her music. I mean, she had a beautiful voice and stuff. But yeah, that's crazy. Funny how it break right down, but never mind me. I'm forever grimy. Guess it's just Philly shining. Rock-a-rolla, bipolar, like Phyllis Hyman. That's sick as fuck. That was a bar. God, that's how he ended it too, I think.
I mean, guess it's just Philly shining. Rock roller, bipolar like Phyllis Hyman.
All right, that he had bars throughout that entire friggin' thing. Oh my God, what's Eminem gonna do? And let's go.
Like the dope fiend opening up a bottle of dopamine. You just hope when he don't get rope for your throat to choke anything. Oh, and just think how dope he could be if he smoked anything. Oh, there goes the bell, the sound of the opening ding.
Wait a minute. Like a dope fiend opening a bottle of dopamine, you're just hoping he don't get rope for your throat to choke anything? I'm sorry. That's just some Eminem shit right there, right? I mean, oh, and just think how dope he could be if he smoked anything. Oh, there goes the bell, the sound of the opening ding. Like a dope fiend opening a bottle of dopamine, you're just hoping he don't get a rope for your throat to choke anything. He could be if he smoked anything. Like he'd be smoking the dope. Oh, there goes the bell, the sound of the opening ding. It's all a dope metaphor. He's going through an entire dope metaphor right here.
How dope he could be if he smoked anything. Oh, there goes the bell, the sound of the opening ding. I hit you as hard as ball pitch you. It's in the ribs with a switch and stitch you at the same time before you can clinch to it.
Oh my God. Okay. There we go. All right. I hit you as hard as barbiturates. Okay. So now, okay, here's the crazy thing. Like a dope fiend opening up a bottle of dopamine, but obviously you can't open up a bottle of dopamine. Dopamine is actually a chemical that's released in your brain that gives you that feeling of euphoria. You're just hoping he don't get a rope for your throat to choke anything. Oh, and just think how dope he could be if he smoked anything. Like he's smoking the dope. And there goes the bell, the sound of the opening ring. I hit you as hard as barbiturates, another type of drug, in the ribs with a switch, like a switchblade, and stitch you, like stitch you back up, and stitch you at the same time before you can flinch to it. Yeah, that's some Eminem shit, man. That's just some sick puppy Eminem shit.
Get so big if I add another inch to it, you would swear when I raped you that you was actually into it.
Oh, okay. My dick is so big, if I added another inch to it, you would swear when I rape you that you were actually into it. That you were actually into it? Like, in to it? Like he would be in, like his... Anyway, double entendre. Let's just go.
My dick is so big, if I add another inch to it, you would swear when I raped you that you was actually into it. I'm not a baller, but you can bet your fucking bottom dollar that I remember when I was without a dollar bill in my wallet. Now
I'm not a baller, but you can bet your fucking bottom dollar. I don't know how many of you know that expression, bet your bottom dollar. It's a pretty common expression. That's how the expression bet came. You know how like that's like a slang on the street. People go bet. It's basically comes from bet your bottom dollar, which means it's a sure thing. But he's saying, I'm not a baller, but you can bet your fucking bottom dollar. So he's still on this fucking shit, like with all his... Never mind.
It's so big, if I add another inch to it, you would swear when I raped you that you was actually into it. I'm not a baller, but you can bet your fucking bottom dollar that I remember when I was without a dollar bill in my wallet. Now watch me kill a koala while I'm all at Chihuahua. Bum a pillow for parlor, like let me holler at you, mama. It's like...
Now watch me kill a koala while I maul a chihuahua. Now watch me kill a koala while I maul a chihuahua. Bum a pill off of Paula. Let me, like me, holler. Oh, bum a pill off of Paula. I don't think these words are right. Bum a pill off of Paula. Like me, let me holler at you, mama. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Koala, while I'm all a chihuahua, bum a pillow for Paula, like let me holler at you, mama. It's like I'm off the bomb bar when I bring the fucking drama. Used to bomb you like Saddam, but now that I'm a little calmer, I'm a fucking cross between Osama, Dama, Obama, and Dalai Lama.
Okay, it's like I'm off the bomb when I fucking bring the drama. Used to bomb you like Saddam. But now that I'm a little calmer, I'm a fucking cross between Osama, Jeffrey Dahmer, Obama, and the Dalai Lama. So you take I'm sorry. You take Osama bin Laden, the terrorist, Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer and cannibal, mixed with Obama, the president, and the Dalai Lama, probably the two most peaceful men in the world. Put all four of them together, and he's saying that's who he is now, instead of being Saddam Hussein. I'm sorry. Is there a bar in there? It's like I'm off the bomb when I bring the fucking drama. It's all wordplay. It's all wordplay. Yeah, it's all wordplay. It's like I'm off the bomb when I bring the fucking drama. Used to bomb you like Saddam, but now I'm a little calmer. Fuck it, I'm a fucking cross between Osama, Obama, Obama, and the Dalai Lama. Yeah, it's all cadence. It's all cadence and wordplay. Okay.
Like let me holler at you, mama. It's like I'm off the bomb bar when I bring the fucking drama. Used to bomb you like Saddam, but now that I'm a little calmer, I'm a fucking cross between Osama, Dama, Obama, and Dalai Lama. So Miley, I'm a knight in shining armor.
Tell Miley I'm her knight in shining armor.
And cross between Osama, Dama, Obama, and Dalai Lama. So Miley, I'm a knight in shining armor. Mail a gift to Taylor Swift trailer, a picture of my genitalia with a note saying, I can't wait to ya. Drug paraphernalia.
Tell Miley I'm a knight in shining armor. Mail a gift to Taylor Swift's trailer, a picture of my genitalia with a note saying, bitch, I can't wait to nail ya. That's awesome. You know what's even better is that, like, I have the words that are obviously the true words, but this is because it's a BET cipher on cable. They're like blurring out all of his cuss words or anything that's inappropriate, which is 90% of his friggin' rap. But I'm getting the whole dirtiness of it, which is just cool as fuck. I feel, oh my gosh, M.
Obama, and Dalai Lama. So Miley, I'm a knight in shining armor. Nail a gift to Taylor Swift trailer, a picture of my genitalia with a note saying, I can't wait to ya. Drug paraphernalia, beware the werewolf will kill you. That's him in his sheep's clothes. He just shaved his hair off, Cecilia.
Woo! And then you look, the three of them just kind of standing there, looking down, hands in their pockets, whatever. That was awesome. That was awesome. Holy shit. The only thing is, I don't know who Cecilia is, so the beware the werewolf will kill you. That's him in sheep's clothes. He just shaved his hair off, Cecilia. Now, obviously, it's a reference to a werewolf movie. I don't know what it is. It could be Werewolves of London. It could be the Teen Wolf. I don't know. It could be some monster movie. He loves monster movies. I do too. I'm not familiar with Cecilia or what that's about. So you guys will have to let me know, because that I don't know. Okay, Chester, you're going to have to let me know how I did on that one. But it was fun. It was fun. And yeah, but I'm going to have to, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give that one to Black Thought. As far as bars go, you know, as far as actually putting bars in the cipher, it goes to Black Thought. But As far as humor goes, it goes to Eminem, and Mos Def always has the cadence. He always has the cadence down. I just think Eminem wanted to put a shock, rap together and just lay it down and have fun with it, and that's exactly what he did. So it made it fun for everybody. The whole cipher was killer. I'm glad I got to watch it. I haven't seen it. So thank you guys so much. Stans, be kind, please, for me. I'm learning. This is me learning. Okay? So I'm trying to learn, and I'm doing it by doing a lot of Eminem right now for the week. We're doing 7 days of Eminem. So if you have requests, the ones with the greatest number, the songs with the greatest number of, hey, I want this song, are the ones that are going to get played. So anyway, you guys have a fabulous day. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And what else, guys? Yeah, please take care of each other because no one else will. Ciao.